And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University for the lid lifter in college basketball at home here for the Oakland City University men of Ken French as they take on the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director Colin Dixon, and we're happy to bring this contest to you tonight from the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Before tonight's contest, we had the opportunity to sit down and chat with Ken French, the head basketball coach at Oakland City University, and here is that conversation.
As I just said, well, Coach, it is certainly good to see you. I look forward to this day on a yearly basis about like I look forward to Christmas. It is great to have our home opener of the basketball season coming up tonight.
That's great for us, too. You know, we've had 4 that counted on the road and a 5th if you count the exhibition. And, we've had 3 double-digit leads in the second half and haven't been able to be successful in closing those games out. But, a lot of positives with the adversity that we've been going through. We haven't had the same group together for a game yet. Been frustrating, but we've learned a lot about ourselves here on the road first 2 weeks of the season. And I think the guys are excited to be at home. It's our only home game in the first semester with students on campus, so we're hoping, we get a lot of students out and we get to play in front of them and their peers and play well.
I'm looking forward to seeing them too. I've done research on these guys and have looked, and I'm excited. We've got a core of players coming back from last season, but we got some great new faces on the team this year.
We do. We've got, if you look, we really have almost 9 new guys playing. Quaid is a returner, Quaid Morton, but this is just his freshman year. He redshirted last year. Garth didn't play very much, but he's trying to get into the rotation now, and he's been injured. He missed, the last 2 games, and Claxton has the most minutes of any returner, and we're trying to incorporate everybody, and we feel good about them when we're all together, but, we need to have everybody together, and we need to be playing well, and it's really time for us to turn the corner and start playing well.
Interesting opponent tonight. They have the longest title of any university I've done in all my years in doing this. I'm going to try to get it right. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis.
Yeah, the Eutectics. I think that's how you pronounce their mascot. So they've got a unique mascot too. But good team. They're solid. They're better than they have been the last few years. They got good guard play. They've got decent size. They got guys that bang, and they've got a couple of wins under their belt. It's going to be a tough matchup for us. And every game we've had so far has been a really tough matchup. So we've challenged ourselves. We didn't do ourselves any favors by, starting out with 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 11 or whatever it was on the road. But, that's the way we've had to do it. And like I said, we have found out a lot about ourselves in 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll play well. And there's some things that we're going to have to do well. We've got to defend. We got to rebound. We got to control the boards, and we got to get out and run. We've already proven that when we're out in transition that we're pretty good.
The thing that I look, and from what I've seen of this team too, it's the kind of team I really like. We push it hard, and I would say the adjective I would use would be a lunch pail mentality. We get out there, and I think there's a lot of grit on this team.
There can be. We've shown it at times. We've got to get a little bit more stingy on the defensive end. We've challenged them. We've watched a lot of film in preparation for this game. I think if we do improve on the defensive end, then we're going to improve as a team, obviously. And I think that's where we need to make our biggest jump is being consistent, playing in a scheme and having 5 guys play as one on the defensive end.
And coming up, it's not that far away. It kind of snuck up on me this year. The show is going to be right after Thanksgiving, and kudos to you. I have the world of respect for what you have to do in coaching, but you have put together one of the top NAIA non-postseason tournaments in the country.
It's going to have just men's participants this year, so we've got 20 men's teams. We did have 22, and we had a team drop out, and then we had to rearrange some things, but we've got 20 men's teams and another strong field. Everybody's going to be challenged, but we're looking forward to that. We don't play again after tonight until then, which is good because we're in exams this week. Guys started exams today, so I don't know how we're going to handle that. We got an exam tonight too, and the exam is we got to be better defensively and challenge them. But moving on, we go into the holidays here and Thanksgiving. That's where college starts, and you see a lot of good matchups and that type of thing. And the event that we put on, this will be the 11th year that I've been doing it, and it's turned into the premier holiday event. We've got a waiting list of teams that want to be in it, and we're excited about it. I think by the time we get down there, I think we'll be playing well, and hopefully, a lot of people that come out and to see that, they're gonna see a lot of good basketball.
Yeah, I do want to thank you, Coach. It's hard for me to believe because it seems like I just started. This is starting my 4th year with you guys. My post-graduation, post-retirement, I guess it's a graduation, that I have been here. You guys have always made me feel at home. I love being with you guys, and I hope to be here many years to come. And Coach, looking forward to this. I think we're going to have a great year.
I think we are too. I think we'll get things on track. We get healthy here, and I think people are going to be, this team, I think they're going to enjoy watching this team because of the up-tempo style of play that we're going to have and just how we get after it.
That is Ken French, the head basketball coach at Oakland City University, as Dr. Stephen Custer, the public address announcer at Oakland City University, is starting things out. We'll have Pastor Jeff Braley give our invocation here tonight. And that is our national anthem. And it's time for the Eutechnics of the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. We look at the starting lineups for the Eutechnics. Number 3, Bryant Udamayo. He is a 6'4" sophomore, averaging 11 points per ball game. Number 4, Donovan Elmore. He is a 6'7" junior at 0.9 points per game. Also, Justin Coleman, number 10. He is a 6'4" junior with 15.6. Number 20, Brennan Walker. He is a 6'5" junior at 5.3. And at number 24, Landon Angeliga. He is a 6'4" senior, averaging 16.9 points per game. For your Oakland City University Mighty Oaks, starting will be 6'6" junior Chris Gibbs, a junior averaging 9.5 points per ball game. Number 11, Damari Hood, a 6'5" sophomore at 17.5. Down low, Lohan Stefan Deja. He is a junior averaging at 12.5. Number 5, Khalik Sharp, a 6'5" junior at 14 points per game. And the one driving the truck, the franchise, number 3, Dior Davis. Davis is a 5'11" senior guard out of Manhattan, New York, and he averages 17.4 points per ball game. Walt Ferber, producer, director Colin Dixon with you tonight from the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. The Eutechnics are in their purple uniforms with gold numbers. Oakland City in the home gray with dark script and dark numerals. Glad you're along with us in each and every home game of the Oakland City University men's basketball team can be seen here on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. Will be Gibbs jumping up against Walker, and the Eutechnics have the ball. Njale works the ball across the timeline, comes back to him on the near side. Ball goes to Walker. Walker being hawked by DJ. Works down and it's taken away by the Oaks. Good job pounding by Khalik Sharp. And the Oaks will set things up. Dior Davis goes on the high post to DJ. DJ hands the basketball off. And it comes back to Davis and it's taken away. So 2 turnovers back to back. And the Eutechnics will try the cross-court pass. Goes in the low block to Elmore. It's bounced around. And the first whistle of our contest. And it will be Eutechnics ball out of bounds, 20 on the shot clock. Ball comes out. Oh, that's a low block, and then all by himself is Brennan Walker, who makes it 2-0. University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy slowly bringing the ball up. Khalik Sharp goes to Davis. Davis comes on the near side, works back outside to Khalik Sharp. Driving in a beautiful pass. The layup is no good, as Damari Hood could not get the biscuit in the basket there. And the turnover will give it back to the Eutechnics. Personal foul is on Hood, his first personal foul. Token pressure in the backcourt as Odamayo brings it across the timeline. Odamayo works off the screen, goes to Walker. Walker on the right wing. Ball is taken away. A good job by Sharp. Ball is kicked back up and working strong off the glass and in is Chris Grubbs. Grubbs ties the ball game up at 2. 18-10 left here in the first half. Across the timeline, Udamayo comes on the near side to Angelaji. In the lane, that's up, no good. It's tapped around. Utenics come up with a rebound. Having a consultation with the officials right now. "17 seconds currently listed on the shot clock. 26 seconds needs to be put on the shot clock. There will be 26 on the shot clock. Angelaji will put it in right in front of our microphones. That comes into Elmore. Loops the ball up and putting the biscuit in the basket there. Justin Coleman averages 15-6, his first. And it is 4-2 Utenics. With the ball, Khalid Sharp. Sharp, top of the key, works on the right wing. Comes on the baseline, is kicked back outside to Sharp. Underneath and putting the biscuit in the basket is Grubbs. He averages 9.5. He's already got 4. He's got all 4 of the Oakland City University points. Coleman on the near side. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Will be last touch by the Utenics. Last touch by the Oaks. 18 on the shot clock. Coleman will put it into play for the Utenics. Back of the backcourt to Udamayo. Udamayo works off the screen. Works on the screen. Driving in the lane. The shot no good by Walker. And the basketball is going to go to the Mighty Oaks. 4-4, 16:50 to go here in the first half. As it will be Oakland City basketball, so it's been a very physical first couple of moments. Dior Davis, Oaks fans are going to have a good time watching this young man. It'll be a very, very special season for him. Davis drives, leaner in the lane. Davis puts the biscuit in the basket. And it is 6-4. The Oaks take their first lead of the ball game. Comes to Brennan Walker. Walker to Coleman. The cutter in the lane. That's an offensive foul. Very, very good defense by Sharp. Nope, I'm bad there. They're going to call the foul on Khalid Sharp. And that ties the ball game up at 6. Angelaji got his first points there, averages 16-9. And he is going to the free throw line. And that is no good. Galaji is 70% free throw shooter, missed that shot. Low block, reverse layup is good by Khalid Sharp. He's on the board now, averages 14 points, and it's Oakland City up 8-6. Coleman drives in the lane. Foul is going to be called on the Oaks. I think that's going to be on DJ. Well, Hans Stefan DJ is, they're going to give the ball to the Utenics underneath their own bucket. And Jalash putting it into play. And a good job of the blocks by Coleman, who has 4 points on the evening. It's tied at 8. Gives the ball back, driving in the lane. That's good. Chris Grubbs leading away with 6 points, and it's 10-8 Oakland City University. Otomayo works the ball across the timeline, gets it right back from Angelagic. Low block skip pass outside. 3-pointers no good by Coleman. Fight for the rebound. The foul's going to be called on the Utetics, as it is 10-8. The foul going to be called on Christian Harwood. That is his first, and that is the team's first. Can tell already this is a much more physical Oakland City team than last year. Keyshawn Scott will come into the ball game for Oakland City. And setting down will be Grubbs. 6 points for him already on the evening. Scott puts it into play. Dior Davis across the timeline to Sharp, back to Davis. Works on the high post. A 15-footer rims off, no good by Garth Jepson. The Oaks playing defense now. Ball comes on the near side to Otomayo. Otomayo to Angelage. Drives the lane, puts it up, and good by Angelage. 4 points for Angelage, tied at 10. It's back up on the near side to Khalid Sharp. Low block comes back out, and an open three-pointer. That's going to rim off, no good by Khalid Sharp. Utetics. Walker with the rebound. Across the timeline, Angelage in the lane, puts it up and in. He's starting to catch fire. See why he averages almost 17 a game. The senior with 6 points, and it's 12-10. Utetics are on top. Back out, open three from the right wing is no good. Utetics, Angelage has the rebound. Gets the long pass down to Harwood. Harwood off balance and scores. Harwood his first 2 points, and it's 14-10 Utetics. Oaks getting ready to make substitutions, as are the Utetics. Dior Davis setting up the offense for the Oaks. Trying to get it to Jensen in the low block. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garth Jepson. As Grubbs and DJ coming back in the lineup for Oakland City. That gets us to the timeout. We'll tell you, you're watching Oakland City University basketball. Brought to you with the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on thNCCAA.org. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. 14-10 Utetics. Angelage with 6, Coleman with 4, Walker and Harwood with 2 for the Utetics. For Oakland City, 4 each for Grubbs and Sharp. Davis with 2. Utetics have the ball out of the timeout, as Jordan will set up the offense. He is just in, the 6'3 sophomore. Driving in the lane. Off-balance shot is taken away, knocked around, and finally the Oaks come up with it as that's Dior Davis. Davis drives down, a 17-footer nailed by Davis. Dior Davis, the 5'11 senior out of Manhattan, New York. Jordan, it's 14-12 now. Utenics have the basketball. Brennan Walker works to Angelage. Angelage, and a hand check foul is going to be called on DJ for Oakland City. Lohan Stefan Deja will pick up his first personal foul. Putting the ball into play will be the Utenics, Subalesia. On the high post, Brennan Walker. Walker back to the sophomore, Jordan. Driving into low block. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. 30 seconds of excellent defense played by Oakland City University. They're going to have the ball and a chance to tie it up or take the lead with the tray. Davis works the ball in the low block. Comes back outside to Hood. Working the pass, driving in the lane, off the rim and in by Keyshawn Scott, who knots this thing up again at 14. Almost to the halfway mark of the first half. On the near wing, Subalaja. Is back out high to Brendan Walker. In the low block, the scoop shot is up and good by Christian Harwood. 4 points for him, and the Utenics go up 16-14. Dior Davis, a drive in the lane, big drive in the lane by Hood. He's going to be fouled and heading to the free throw line. Personal foul is going to be called on Brendan Walker. That is his first personal foul. Brendan Walker just picking up the personal foul. At the free throw line for Oakland City, 11, Damari Hood, a sophomore out of Muncie, Indiana. 16-14 is the score. As he hits that one, Damari Hood is 68.4% free throw shooter. Makes it 16-14. Jordan kicking it back outside. Goes to Walker. That's David Moore. Fadeaway shot is stuck. That'll be a change of possession arrow as Brendan Walker put it in there. Change of possession arrow gives it back to Oakland City. Hayden Campbell coming in for the Utenics. Oaks have a chance to retake the lead. Dior Davis will work the ball across the timeline. It's the ball in the low block to DJ. Back outside, and it's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Damari Hood. And that goes back to the Utenics. Jordan will put it into play. David Moore, a sophomore, across the timeline. Works on the high post to Elmore. Low block, a number of shot fakes. The shot is no good by Campbell. Oaks have it, and they are in a hurry. Davis off the glass is going to get himself to the free throw line. D.R. Davis got that down in a hurry for Oakland City. Subalaja is going to pick up the personal foul. DJ back in for Oakland City. D.R. Davis is at the free throw line. 67% free throw shooter. Misfires on that one. He's got 4 points so far tonight. Oakland City is a team hitting at 61.5% on the year. Angelage coming back in for the Eugenics for Jordan. One more for Davis at the free throw line. And that's going to be no good. 16-15. Subalaja took a little Europe step there and puts it in. That's his first 2 points tonight. And it's 18-15. Nice shot fake. DJ in the low post gets his first points of the night. Lohan Stefan Dija with those points. 18-17. Eugenics lead is down to 1. Heavy defense on Angelaja. Puts it in the low block, and a foul is going to be called on the Oaks. We're going to have immediate timeout coming up. We're actually tied at 18. 9:22 to go. We're going to take a break right now. Our contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, pizza by the pound, and so much more. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. A titanic battle at the Johnson Center to this juncture in time. 18-17. Eugenics have a 1-point advantage. D.R. Davis going to come back the next dead ball situation. Landon Angelage is 70% free throw shooter at the free throw line for the Eugenics. University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. And that is good. 7 points for Landon Angelage, a 70% free throw shooter. A senior out of Wentzville, Missouri. Eugenics advantages at 2. Drains them both. 20-17, Eugenics, but that 3 by D.R. Davis will knot it up. 7 points for Dior Davis. We're tied at 20. Angelas, the senior, drives the lane, puts it up. And it is an and one situation, it appears. Foul is going to be called on Keyshawn Scott, his second personal foul. Angelas knocking his head, it looked like, on the door at the end. And found just a little bit of crevice in the defense. Drove hard to the basket as Angelas going to the free throw line. Misfired. Oaks come up with a rebound. Chris Grubbs with a rebound as Davis will fire up a 15-footer that's blocked. And the foul is going to be called on Otamayo. And it'll be the second foul, the first foul on Otamayo. Davis at the free throw line. 7 points. 3 for 3 from the field. That is good. Eight points for Davis. One more free throw. Nails them both. Davis with 9 points. And we're tied again at 22. Eugenics, Justin Coleman drives hard in the lane, and that is off balance. Davis has the board for the Oaks. Drives, his shot is up, no good. But going to the free throw line will be Damari Hood for Oakland City University. Foul is going to be called on Donovan Elmore. That'll be his first personal foul. Free throw is no good by Hood, who is 1 of 3 at the charity line so far. 1 point. Trying to give the Oaks the lead. Hits the second one. 23-22 Oaks by a point. Otamayo for the Eugenics. Angelas on the near side. Otamayo gets the ball on the high post. There goes to Campbell. 8 on the shot clock. Going to get a blocking foul on the Oaks. Damari Hood is going to pick up the personal foul. Garth Jepson will come back in for the Oaks. Pardon me, that's on Chris Grubbs. That'll be his first. Justin Coleman at the free throw line. A junior out of St. Louis, Missouri, 6 feet 4 inches tall. As he hits that one. 5 points for Coleman, 23 all. One more for Coleman. Hits them both. 6 points for Coleman. Eugenics back up by a point. They put on full court pressure. Oaks have it on the backcourt. Grubbs gets the ball across the timeline. That is Dior Davis. Goes on the high post to Jepson. Jepson has his pocket picked by Harwood. And the Eugenics have the basketball. Angelas works on the high post. They went to Campbell. Campbell now to Coleman at the free throw line to the cutter. Off balance shots, no good. Dior Davis has the rebound for Oakland City. He's going to take that puppy coast to coast. From the elbow, he scores. D.R. Davis in double figures with 11 points, and it's 25-24 Oakland City by 1. On the near side, Angelage. Angelage now to Otamayo. Back to Angelage. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Angelage fires it up. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Damari Hood. That's Jepson. And Jepson puts the biscuit in the basket. And it's 27-24 Oakland City University. And the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis will take a timeout. We will leave it here. Scoring for the Utetics. Angelage leading away with Coleman has 6. 4 for Harwood and 2 each for Walker and Suvalija. D.R. Davis is looking what we expected him to look like. 11 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 3-point shooting, 2 of 3 at the free throw line, with 3 rebounds for Oakland City. Sharp and Grubbs each have 4, 2 for Hood, also for DJ, Scott, and Garth Jepson. Rebounds, Oakland City up 9-6. All 9 of those defensive rebounds. Utetics 5 defensive, 1 offensive, assist 5 for Oakland City. Each team has 4 turnovers. Each team has a block. 20 paint points for the Utetics, 16 for Oakland City. University from St. Louis has the ball. Suvalija down high to Harwood. Harwood hands it to Otamayo. Otamayo on the near side, jump stop, puts it off the glass and in. Otamayo his first points, and it's 27-26 Oaks by a point. D.R. Davis brings the ball across the timeline, gets it right back from Hood. Good passing, baseline shot. There's got to be contact there. And there is going to be a foul call on the Utetics. Should be a 3-shot foul. Angelage will pick up the foul. Going to the free throw line is Davis, 11 points already. 2 of 3 at the free throw line, 4 of 4 from the field. And that one is good. $12 points for Davis. Did not get the shooter's roll. 3 of 5 at the charity line. So he tries to put the advantage to 3 with this one. Swish. 4 of 6 at the line for D.R. Davis. Quade Morton, young man out of Pike Central High School, in the ball game for the Oaks. Pressure. Angelage takes the distance, and Isaki just in the game will get the personal foul for Oakland City. Now the 2 guys have been getting it done is D.R. Davis for the Oaks with 13 points, and Landon Angelage, who is at the free throw line now for the Utetics. The 70% free throw shooter, and he clangs that one off. Angelage with 10 points, 4 of 6 in the field, 1 3-point shooting, and only 2 of 5 at the charity line. 29-26 Oakland City University. They missed them both. Coming down with a rebound is Chris Grubbs. That is Quade Morton with the basketball. They just down the road at Pike Central. Isaki misfires on that one. Coming up with the rebound is Subalaja. Walking violation will be called on Jordan. Oaks get the ball back. Coming back into the ball game is Justin Coleman for the Eutetics. Morton will bring the ball across the timeline. Trying to spell Davis here for a little bit. Bounces the ball on the baseline to Jepson. Kicks the ball outside to Isaki. And Isaki had his foot on the sideline. Three-point lead for Oakland City. It's been a very exciting first half. Coleman on the near side. Angelagi pocket picked by Damari Hood, coast to coast. Will be a hell ball situation. Got himself in trouble there. Probably took one too many with that one. It's going to give the ball back to the Eutetics. The ball comes into Justin Coleman. Angelage cut off at the free throw line. Will drive back. Gonna get Isaki for his second free throw. Second foul on Isaki. Coming back into the game for Oakland City will be Kayshawn Scott. Isaki with 2 personal fouls will come out. Isaki at the free throw line is Angelage. 2 of 6 at the charity line. Missed again. Coming down with a rebound is Grubbs, now 2 of 7. Quade Morton for the Oaks. Gets the ball right back, goes on the far side to Kayshawn Scott. Back to Morton. On the high post, the drive and the shot from the elbow. Rims off, no good by Grubbs. Eutetics have the ball. Heading it down here, they can tie it with the tray. Going hard to the basket, that shot is no good by Jordan. Tapped up, no good. Fighting for the ball, they kick it back outside to Angelage. 14 on the shot clock. Three-pointer is an air ball coming down with a rebound. Grubbs trying to get it to Morton. Morton picks it up. Quade. A beautiful bounce pass to Damari Hood. Damari Hood scores, and it's 31-26. The Oaks have their biggest advantage of the ball game. I love the way this Oakland City team plays. Back to Jordan. Jordan drives in the lane. Europe step. No good. Tapped up. No good. Put back up again. No good. And finally the Oaks come down with the ball. And that goes out of bounds. Will be off of Kayshawn Scott. It's 31-26, and that takes us to a timeout. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gaslight Pizza and Grill is your sponsor. Going to take a break and be back. Dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. Back on the campus of Oakland City University. 31-26. Talking to my buddy Colin Dixon, producer director tonight. Very impressed with the way this young Oakland City University team looks tonight. And I tell you what, Dior Davis is the real deal. As Davis has 13 points, 4 of 4 shooting from the field. Utenics put the ball into play. Far court. 20 on the shot clock. Comes into Elmore. Elmore double team. Kicks the ball outside to Sumalaja. Elijah back to Elmore. Down to 7. Basketball is deflected. That's Coleman. Three-pointer no good as the shot clock expires. Oaks have the ball. Rebound was by Scott. Gets the ball to Sharp, back to Dior Davis. Davis goes top of the key, works in a low block. The drive, the shot, and the score by Khalid Sharp. And it's 33-26 Oaks. Khalid Sharp with 6 points as the personal foul is on Coleman. That's Coleman's first, team 7th. At the free throw line, Khalid Sharp, a 68.7% free throw shooter. Khalid Sharp, a junior out of Queens, New York. Biggest advantage of the ball game for the Oaks. Sharp in and out, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Elmore. Working off the screen as Jordan takes it up, and he gets rejected by DJ. Ball goes out of bounds as Fletcher Cole is going to check in for Oakland City. Highly regarded freshman out of Paoli, Indiana, coming in. Khalid Sharp's going to take a rest. Putting the basketball in is Elmore. Elmore gets it to Sumalaja, and that is up and in. Sumalaja picks up the points. And it's 33-28, Oaks by 5. Ball comes out to Quade Morton. Morton on the near side to Scott. Scott back to Morton. Quade Morton, top of the key, down to 10 on the shot clock. Get the ball on the high post. Has got it into Morton, who hit the hardwood. Foul is going to be called on Justin Coleman. That'll be his second personal foul. Quade Morton, the redshirt freshman, goes to the free throw line, misfires it. And that's going to be a hell ball. There to steal it, to help steal it, is Yashin Stefan Dija. Back in the contest, Dior Davis and Khalid Sharp for Oakland City. 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and keep it here as we got 2:15 left in the first half. We look at the team's stats. Field goals, Oakland City 13 of 20 for 65%. While the Utenics 12 of 27, 44.4. 3 points, Oakland City 1 of 4, 25%. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy 0 of 3 for 0%. Free throws, Utenics 4 of 9, 44.4. Oaks 6 of 12 for 50%. Rebounds, Oakland City has out-rebounded St. Louis 15-13. Utenics 5 offensive to 1 for Oakland City, but Oakland City is out-rebounded the Utenics defensively 14-8. We have had nine ties and 5 lead changes. Oakland City with a lead for 7:06, Utenics for 6:52. Basketball is deflected underneath, and with the run out, the Utenics, they misfired as Jordan missed the shot. Good defensive play by the Oaks. Davis from 10 is good. Dior Davis scores 2 more points, and it's 35-28. The Oaks back by seven as Davis has 15 points. With the ball is Walker. Long three-point shot is an air ball by Subalaja. Oaks get it back, and they're up by 7 points. Khalid Sharp will walk it up for Oakland City. That's Davis. Comes on the near side. Driving, it's kicked back out. Step up, baseline shot. Driving in. Good drive to the basket by Hood. Damari Hood, and there's a foul. Morton and Fletcher Cole will check back in for Oakland City with 1:16 left in the half. Personal foul is going to be called on Subalaja. That's his second personal foul. Team's ninth. Going to the free throw line for 2 shots will be Damari Hood, a 68.4% free throw shooter. Hood has 4 points so far in the first half as he hits that free throw. 3 of 6 at the charity line for Hood. He's a sophomore out of Muncie, Indiana, 6 feet 5 inches tall. Tries to get the lead to 9, which would be the little biggest of the first half for the Oaks, and he clangs that one in there. 37-28, Oaks up by 9. Braden Jordan across the timeline. It's the ball to Engelage. On the wing, it's Jordan. It's the ball in the low block. Coming up with a block is DJ. Bodies hit the floor, and that's going to be a hell ball, I do believe. Credit. Massive hustle there by the freshman Fletcher Cole out of Paoli. Threw his body down, and that's the kind of play I saw him at in Paoli. 57.7 seconds left in the half. As it's Paoli ball with 12 seconds, it is Utenic's ball with 12 seconds to go. And that little baby hook is no good by Dylan Merkel, the freshman. It's Oakland City's ball. Davis and Sharp back in for the Oaks. Cole and Morton out. Both players giving the Oaks a lift, especially defensively, as Oaks look for a double-digit lead before halftime. Davis in the low block. Gets the ball to DJ. DJ, no good. It's tapped out. The guys in purple have it. It's Jordan. Jordan, basketball's deflected. Oakland City has it. On the run out. A stuff by Damari Hood. And it's 11-point Oakland City lead. Angelaja puts it down. No good, a block, and Hood has it for the Oaks. Final seconds of the first half. What a finish by the Oaks here in half number 1. Sharp. And the long shot is no good by Davis. But what a first half by Oakland City. First half comes to conclusion as it is Oakland City 39 and the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis has 28. Let's go ahead and look at our halftime stats now. Let's look at the team statistics coming up first. For Oakland City, they're 39 points. They're 15 of 25 from the field for 60%. The 28 points of the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, they're 12 of 32 for 37.5%. 3 points shooting, Utenics 0 of 4, 0%. Oakland City 1 of 5 for 20%. Free throws, the Utenics 4 of 9 for 44.4. Oakland City 8 of 14 for 57.1. Rebounds 19-17 Oakland City. Offensive boards, Utenics have 6 and 1 for Oakland City, but Oakland City has out-rebounded University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy 18-11 defensively. 9 ties, 5 lead changes. Oakland City has led for 9 minutes and 17 seconds. University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy has led for 6:52. That's 46.4% for the Mighty Oaks, 34.3% for the Eugenics. Last lead for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy was with 7:27 to go in the first. Their largest lead was 4 at 14-10. That was at 14 minutes to go in the first. Oakland City's largest lead was 39-28. That with 25 seconds to go in the first. Oakland City leading assist with 7-4. Turnovers, each team has 7 points. Eugenics have 8, Oakland City with 4. Blocks, 6 for the Oaks and 1 for the Eugenics. On-court points, 33 for Oakland City and 8 for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Steals, 4 for the Oaks, 2 for the Eugenics. Points off turnovers, 8 for Oaks. Points in the paint, each with 22. Second chance points, 4 for the Eugenics, 0 for Oakland City. Each team has 9 personal fouls, and that is the team statistics half. As we look at leaders after one half, points, Landon Engelage has 10 for points. Landon Engelage has 10 for Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Justin Coleman with 6. Jasmine Suvalija has 4. Christian Harwood has 4. Oakland City University, Dior Davis leading the way with 15. Damari Hood has 8. Kalik Sharp with 6. And Chris Grubbs has 4. Rebounds for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Brendan Walker with 4. Donovan Elmore, Justin Coleman, and Braden Jordan have 2. Oakland City University, Chris Grubbs with 5. Dior Davis 3. Damari Hood and Lohan Stefan Dija has 2. As far as assists for the Eugenics, Donovan Elmore, Justin Coleman, and Brendan Walker have 2 for Oakland City. Dior Davis, Kalik Sharp, Chris Grubbs, and Damari Hood have 1. Blocks, Christian Harwood has 1 for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. For Oakland, Day has 3 blocks. Kayshawn Scott has 3 blocks. Steals, Justin Coleman 2 for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. For Oakland City University, Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. For Oakland City University, Kalik Sharp has 2. Damari Hood and Keyshawn Scott has 1. Personal fouls for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Justin Coleman and Jasmine Suvalija have 2. Bryant Udanayo and Donovan Elmore have 1 each. For Oakland City, Dior Davis, Kalik Sharp, and Bruno Isike have 2 each. Damari Hood has 1. Efficiency for Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, Justin Coleman and Christian Harwood at 6. Jasmine Suvalija with 4 and Donovan Elmore 3. Oakland City, Dior Davis 16, Chris Grubbs 10, Kalik Sharp 8, and Keyshawn Schott has 6. Usage percentage for Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, Landon Engelage 36.84. Justin Coleman 31.04. Brendan Walker 28.22. 6.60 for Oakland City. Garth Jepson at 37.44. Dior Davis 34.83. Damari Hood 26.59. And Kalik Sharp is at 22. And that is our first half statistical information. And it is a 12-point advantage for a new Oakland City University team that has come to play hard basketball here tonight. And it is a 12-point advantage. We'll see if they can hold on and come up with their first win of the year. Walt Ferber, producer, director, Colin Dixon here tonight. We're going to take about a 9-minute break. We'll be back with the second half. Brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, the home of Mighty Oaks, Monday on your dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA. We're back at the Johnson Center, ready for the second half to begin. Oakland City University with some stellar defense heading into the second half. I'm Walt Ferber, producer, director. Colin Dixon with you. And glad you are spending part of your evening with us. That's Davis with a basketball to Khalid Sharp. Works on the baseline. Goes on the high post driving, and the shot is off the glass and in by Grubbs. Grubbs with 8 points. And it's a 41-28 lead for the Oaks. Coleman for the basketball knocked away as they get that to Walker. Almost deflected by the Oaks. Fade away, good by Subalaja. And it's 41-30 Oaks. Basketball deflected and taken away. It goes out of bounds and it goes back to the Oaks. Each team with 8 turnovers. Dior Davis in the backcourt. It's off the DJ screen. Comes on the near side to Grubbs. Grubbs to DJ back outside to Sharp. Back underneath. That's the DJ low block. Fadeaway shot is no good. Tapped away and the Eugenics have the basketball. Angelaj takes it down. Goes to Subalaja. Good give and go. And the basket is up and good by Brendan Walker. And it makes it 41-32. Walker with 4. Khalid Sharp goes on the wing. That's Davis. Beautiful pass. Reverse layup is no good. But DJ taps it up and in. Low hand Stephen Dijon makes it 43-32, and the Oaks back up by 11. Otomayo for the Eugenics. Long three-point shot, rims off, no good. DJ got a piece of that one. A little slow getting up. Damari Hood going to coast is Khalid Sharp to put it up and in. And it's well, with the score 43-32. You've got Scott and Damari Hood out. Eugenics, Otomayo probably took one too many. And Angelaj does what he's been doing all night. When Eugenics need a basket, he gets it. And it's 43-34. It's back under double digits to 9 points. Davis on the near side. Good passing. Comes back out on the wing to Scott. That goes all the way down. No good. No good. And finally, Chris Grubbs puts it back up and in. Chris Grubbs has 8 points. As Garth Jepson will check in for Oakland City University. Ball tapped away. Oaks have it scooped down. Showtime, and thought he may have had one too many steps there. Jepson in for Oakland City. Moore coming in for the Eugenics. DJ coming out. Stays at 45-34 Oaks. Ball comes into David Moore. David Moore's going to walk it across the timeline for the Eugenics. Subalaja. Back to Moore. It's a ball on the high post to Walker. Walker's got Jepson on him. 9 on the shot clock. And the low post basketball is deflected. Jepson takes it away for the Mighty Oaks. Garth Jepson takes it coast to coast. Garth Jepson, a junior out of Taronga, New Zealand, with the points. And it's back up to 13. But there is the answer. Suvalaja was standing there and had the time to set for the three-point shot, and he got it. Khalid Sharp for the Oaks. It's a 10-point game at 47-37. Khalid Sharp back to Davis. Davis has it. Jepson on the high post. Back outside to Davis. Davis off the Jepson screen, shoots the three. In and out, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Coleman of the Eugenics. Almost lost it out of bounds, but Walker goes and gets it for the Eugenics. Drives and up and in off the glass is Brennan Walker. As Walker's got 6 points, and it's 47-39. DJ's going to come back into the ball game. Next dead ball situation for the Oaks. Been very impressive in the block. Three-point shot, it's no good. It's tapped outside. Khalid Sharp. And that is the man, Dior Davis. Dior Davis with 17 points. Chris Grubbs gets the assist. He's got 3 assists, and it's 49-39. Oaks by 10. 14:28 left in the ball game. Angelage kicks it on the baseline. Driving, works it outside. Three-pointer is no good. Rimming out is Coleman with the rebound, kicked out to an open three-pointer. It's an air ball on the three. It's knocked around, and Grubbs had it momentarily. It will be Oakland City's ball, and that will get us to the media timeout. 14:09 to go in the ball game. Oakland City 49. It is the Eugenics 39. Game brought to you by the Gaslight. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org.
We are champions of character.
Back at the Johnson Center, the Oaks up by 10, 49-39. Dior Davis, the senior out of Manhattan, New York, 17 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 3-point shooting, 4 of 6 free throws, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal in 19 minutes played as the Oaks have the ball. Engelage, 12 points to lead the way for Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Davis gets the ball right back. Lobs it to DJ, doesn't get it, but he's going to be fouled by Engelage. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team's first in the second half. Lohan Stefan DJ at the free throw line. The junior from Cameroon hits the free throw. Oaks have not had a big that's affected a game as I think DJ might for a while. 83.3% from the free throw line. And it's no good, but the rebound is stolen. And it's tapped up, no good. And another rebound as Chris Grubbs goes up hard with it. And he's going back to the free throw line. Good job offensive rebounding by the Oaks at the foul line. Braden Jordan picks up the personal foul for the Eugenics. The shooter's roll for Chris Grubbs. Chris Grubbs, 8 points on the night, hits his first free throw. Chris Grubbs, a junior out of Indianapolis, hits them both. And it's 52-39. Chris Grubbs with 10 points. Eugenics with the basketball. Works the ball in the low block, kicks it outside. Suvalaja, and that one is up and good. 52-41 as Engelage hit the layup. 13 points. Suvalaja with his assist, the second. Davis, no good. DJ, yes! For Oakland City University. He's got 7 points, and it's 54-41. The Oaks by 13 points. And Galage works it on the baseline to Jordan. 3-point shot is up and good. The open three gets the Eugenics back to within 10, as that was Onayahu who got it as driving in the lane. 54-44 the score. Oakland City has the ball underneath their own bucket. Long lob pass to Grubbs. 18-footer. No good, nothing but purple uniform. Suvalaja has it. Drives, go the distance is Jordan. Jordan scores, and it's back to 8 at 54-46. Khalid Sharp for the Oaks on the near side to Dior Davis. Back to Sharp. Lobs the ball back to Khalid Sharp. 14 on the shot clock. Sharp drives, kicks the ball back outside. In the lane. Got it to go! 56-46. Kayshawn Scott with 4 points after that rebound. Puts it back to a double-digit lead almost halfway through the second half. Engelage goes in the lane. Off balance, no. Oaks. Davis has it. He's going to dump the ball off. Scooped underneath. Offensive rebound to the Oaks. Substitution coming in for Oakland City. Isaki coming in for Oakland City. Coming out will be Chris Grubbs, who had some great moments in there tonight. As Engelage going off, and that's not good news for the University of Science and Pharmacy in St. Louis, as Engelage leading the way by far with 14 points on 6 of 11 shooting for the University of Health Science and Pharmacy in St. Louis. All by himself, DJ ate his lunch, then dunked it. Wohat Stefan Deja with the points. And Oakland City ups the lead. He's got 9. It's 58-46, but the Eugenics answer to get it back to 10 as Brendan Walker laid it up and in for the Eugenics. 58-48. Across on the near side is Scott. Scott back to Dior Davis. On the near side works to Isaki. Back to Davis. In the lane. Up and in by Kayshawn Scott. Kayshawn Scott hits the layup. He's got 6. The assist goes to Dior Davis. That is his second assist as Garth Jepson will check back in for the Oaks. 10:20 left. Back in three-point territory, Brendan Walker. Walker goes to Odomayu. Off-balance shots, no good. Foul's going to be called on the Oaks. That is going to be Kayshawn Scott to pick up the personal foul, as Garth Jepson will check in for the Oaks. As going to the free throw line is Odomayu, an 87.5% free throw shooter. Odomayu, a 6'4" sophomore out of Mansfield, Texas. And that is good. Odomayu with 3 points. DJ coming out of the ball game. Garth Jepson, big man out of New Zealand. Back in, he played some good minutes, had the highest efficiency rating of a Mighty Oak in the first half. As Odomayu, an 87.5% free throw shooter, has his second throw of the night coming up. He hits them both. 60-51, the Oaks lead down to 9. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. And that is going to be a full timeout. So, Colin, you want to take a break with that? Is that the media time? Quest has 8 rebounds. 9 points for DJ to 8 rebounds. 9 points for DJ tonight. Lohan Stefan Deja with 9 points, 4 of 6 in the field, 1 of 1 at the free throw line with 4 rebounds, 4 blocks, 1 personal foul, and 1 turnover. 6 points for Scott. 6 points for Sharp. Hood with 8 and 4 for Garth Jepson for Oakland City. As Oakland City has kept a double-digit lead. Token pressure by the Eugenics. Davis works the ball across the timeline. Works off the screen, passing to Jepson. Jepson scores. Garth Jepson with 6 points. And it's 62-50. Oakland City back up by 8. Braden Jordan. Driving. Braden Jordan. 16-footer, that's no good. Quade Morton comes down with a rebound for the Oaks. Young man out of Pike Central High School. Davis lobs the ball underneath. That's no good. It comes back the other way to Coleman, who stuffs it. Coleman the dunk with 8 points, and it's 77-59. Timeout, Oakland City University. 5:46 left in the ball game. 77-59. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will leave it here. Engelage sitting on the bench now with an injury, leading the way with 14 points. We'll just go ahead and leave it here. This is a 30-second break, I think. As Engelage with 14 points, Subalaja with 11. Dior Davis cooking with 20 points on 7 of 10 shooting for the Oaks. Grubbs has 8, 6, 5 of 9, 1 of 1 3-point shooting. 10 points for 10 points for Scott, as that is Kayshawn Scott. Okay, it is 76-59. That last three was a, and Colin is on the bean as always. Quade Morton, Davis on the near side. Khalif Sharp. Basketball is deflected to Morton. Comes out high, driving hard with the scoop, and the score is Khalif Sharp, who puts the layup in. He's got 8 points, and it's 78-59. Largest lead of the ball game for Oakland City University. Runner in the lane, that misses, no good by Jordan. DJ has the rebound. That's Davis on the move. Kicks the ball back out, holds on to it, gets the ball to Morton. 15-footer by Quade, good by the redshirt freshman out of Pike Central. And holy smokes, it is 80-59. Off balance shot, no good. DJ gets the rebound for the Oaks. Quade Morton on the left wing, powers it out to Davis on the near side. Sharp, open three, little short on that. It goes out of bounds and will be the University of Health Science and Pharmacy in St. Louis players. And that will take us to a timeout. 4:34 left. Oaks are up by 21 points. Game brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, the best pizza in the free world. You're watching the dedicated Oakland. has been an exemplary home opener for the Oaks tonight as they are up 80-59. As Oakland City 33 of 55 or 60% from the field. The Eugenics 24 of 55, 43-6. Oakland City 3 of 13, 23.1% three-point shooting. Eugenics 2 of 9, 22.2. Oakland City 11 of 17 free throws. 64-7. Eugenics 9 of 15 for 60%. 17 on the shot clock. Engelage back in. Glad to see the young man is not hurt too bad. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Basketball's deflected. Oaks take it away. That's Chris Grubbs. And a timeout is called. Smothering defense by Oakland City tonight. And an 80-59 advantage. Foul is called on Christian Harwood, his second person. Nope. Foul is called on Isaki, his second. He called on Oakland City. Scott will check back in momentarily for the Oaks. Over the head of Subalaja, it goes out of bounds. Oakland City with 3 minutes and 46 seconds will have the basketball. Quade Morton coming off. And the redshirt freshman gave some very good minutes to the Mighty Oaks tonight. Davis on the near side to Khalid Sharp. Back to Davis. Ball goes to Scott. Down to DJ. DJ goes off to Grubbs. Grubbs puts it up. Got to get himself to the free throw line. Personal foul is going to be called on Subalaja. That's his third personal foul. Free throw line, 6'6" junior Chris Grubbs out of Indianapolis misfires from the free throw line. He is a 42.5% free throw shooter. And he is 2 of 3 tonight. 13 points for Grubbs on the evening. 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 1 3-point shooting. And missed both of those. It's going to come back out, and it's a 2-on-1. 3-pointers up and no good, and coming down with the rebound is Grubbs. DJ with the flush. DJ with 11 points. Grubbs the assist. That's no good. Dior Davis with the rebound, down with 3 minutes left. Driving, putting the ball up is no good as Chris Grubbs, but he's got to get himself back to the free throw line. So Grubbs, that foul is on Merkel. That's Merkel's first foul for Eugenics. Free throw good by Grubbs. 14 points for Chris Grubbs. A very solid effort for that young man tonight. One more for Grubbs at the free throw line. And he nailed them both. 84-59 Oakland City University. Isaki's going to check back in for the Oaks. Three-pointer, no. That is no good by Subalaja. Oakland City with the ball. Davis, no, that's Sharp. Goes into the lane, kicks the ball back outside. And the shot from the elbow is up and good. 86-59. Grubbs does it again, and he's got 17 points tonight. Morton and Jepson coming back in, and it's taken away. And Dior, and it's Chris Grubbs with the dunk with 19 points. And that's going to take the Eugenics a timeout. And the Oaks are smoking. We're going to break. Don't forget that Gaslight Pizza and Grill is good. Mighty Oaks Monday at the Gaslight. We'll take a break. You're watching dedicated Oakland City University channel on DNCCAA.org. Back at the Johnson Center, I'm here counting snowbirds. But my buddy Colin Dixon said, you know what, Walt? This is a 21-0 run by Oakland City University. Holy smokes. 88-59. Eigner, young man out of Boonville, getting ready to check in for the Oaks. Eugenics have the basketball. Open three, and that is a swish. And good, and it's 88-62 as Otamayu knocks that one home. With the ball is Fletcher Cole. Comes on the near side, open three. That rims off, no good. Garth Jepson comes down with a rebound for the Oaks. And that is a three, and a baseline three by Quade Morton. Gives him 5 points on the night, and it's a 29-point Oaks advantage. Holy cow. 1:14 left. Interviewing coach and players after the ball game. Another steal underneath. Comes down to Morton. Yes! Quade Morton out of Pike Central High School has 7 points, and it is a 31-point Oakland City University advantage. As coming into the ball game is Cooper Agner, a 6'2 junior out of Boonville High School. It's a 31-point Oaks lead. Braden Jordan for the Eugenics. Although sophomore, under a minute to go, Oaks are going to pick up their home opener in style tonight. Driving in, a very good move by Braden Jordan to the bucket. Jordan with 5 points, and it's 93-64. Only thing to be decided is the final score. Thinking about shooting is Morton. He just drilled a three a moment ago. Comes on the near side to Fletcher Cole. Three-pointer baseline, no good. Tapped back out, and this time it will go to Elmore, down to 20 seconds. That is Braden Jordan. And 12 on the shot clock. Eugenics taking their time. Basketball deflected and taken away, and they'll leave it there. As Isaki holds on to it. Oakland City University comes up with a home opener win, 93-64 over the Eugenics of the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. We'll have Coach French with us and also a couple of members of the team tonight. Let's look at our team statistics in the ball game. Oakland City 38-62. 61.3%. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy, 20 of 60 for 43.3. Three-point shooting, Oakland City 4 of 16, 25%. Eugenics 3 of 13, 23.1. Free throws, Oakland City 13 of 21 for 61.9%, while the Eugenics 9 of 15 for 60%. Rebounds, Oakland City out-rebounded the Eugenics 37-29. Eugenics 11-10 offensively. Defensively, Oakland City 27-17. 9 ties, 5 lead changes. Oakland City had the lead for 29 minutes and 17 seconds. The University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy led for 6 minutes and 52 seconds, or 17.2% of the game. The last lead, 24-23 for the Eugenics, with 7:27 to go in the first. Largest lead was 31 points in the contest for Oakland City at 93-62 with 59 seconds to go. Largest lead for the Eugenics, 14-10, with 14 minutes left in the first. Oakland City had 19 assists, 9 for the Eugenics. Eugenics 17 turnovers, 11 for Oakland City. Bench points, they were way down in the first half, but ended up Oaks with a 27-24 advantage there. Oakland City had 8 blocks to 1 for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. On-court points, 17-15 Oakland City. Fast breaks, 6-0 Oakland City. Steals, 11-4 Oakland City. Points off turnovers, 18-6 Oakland City. Points in the paint, 56-42 Oakland City. Second chance points, 18-9 Oakland City. Eugenics 14 personal fouls. Oakland City with 13. There were no technical fouls in the contest. As far as leaders in the contest, as we start off with points, Landon Engelage led the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis with 14 points. Jasmine Suvalija had 11. Brian Odonayo had 10. And Justin Coleman had 8. For Oakland City, Dior Davis leading the way with 20 points, 19 for Chris Grubbs. DJ Lohan Stefan Deja with 11 points, and Kayshawn Scott had 12. Rebounds for the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Justin Cole and Brendan Walker had 4. Donovan Elmore and Landon Engelage had 3. For Oakland City, Chris Grubbs with 9. Lohan Stefan Deja had 6. Dior Davis with 5, and Kayshawn Scott had 5. Assist, University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. Brendan Walker, Braden Jordan, and Jasmine Suvalija had 2. Donovan Elmore had 1. Oakland City, Kalik Sharp with 5. Dior Davis and Chris Grubbs with 4. Garth Jepson with 3. Blocks, Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, Christian Harwood had 1. For Oakland City University, Lohan Stefan Deja is going to be a game changer down low. He had 4 blocks tonight to lead Oakland City University. Kayshawn Scott with 3, and Chris Grubbs had 2. Steals, Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, Justin Coleman and Jasmine Suvalija with 2. For Oakland City, Kalik Sharp, Kayshawn Scott, Dior Davis, and Garth Jepson had 2. And we got some guests coming over, so I'm going to take my headset off and we're going to talk to these guys coming in. Okay, Dior, you're first. Why don't you come on in and have a seat here? Okay, on our post game, it is a pleasure to have Dior Davis with us. And first of all, thank you for choosing Oakland City University. I've heard many good things about you, and you surpassed all expectations tonight. First of all, what made you decide to come here?
Honestly, it was Coach French, and he's just a great people's person. I trust him. It's a great fit for me, my teammates. I'm coming here to win.
You know, and I will tell you, this is my retirement gig. I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I am vastly impressed. I've heard big things about you, but I'm looking at this, and I see an entirely new attitude out there on the floor tonight. I've been doing games for 55 years, and you guys play the style I love to see. You're hungry. you play hard, you play clean, and you have to be in pretty good condition to play at the level we've played. How much time do we put in conditioning?
Honestly, it's a weekly thing. At least 3 times a week, I got to get my cardio in to be able to get up and down the court. My coach want me to play fast, so I got to be prepared.
We have a whole lot of new people here. There's no doubt about that. As we come here for the home opener tonight, it is hard for me to imagine how you guys have already solidified your roles on this team. And it seems like even though you have just kind of got together, this team plays very well together.
For sure, for sure. That's number one with our team. The chemistry is there 100%. No matter whose day it is, whose night it is, somebody get 30 that night, the next guy, maybe his night, but we all support each other because the chemistry is there from top to bottom.
You know, I knew you could score. I mean, that was coming in. But I'm looking at your game tonight, and you led the team in scoring. You started us off. You take the team on your shoulders when you need to. But with all that being said, I don't think scoring is probably the top part of what you do. You're one of the better facilitators I have ever seen. And you like to do that dirty stuff that I wasn't any good back in my playing days. I had to do the dirty stuff or I wasn't going to get on the floor. You do whatever it takes.
For sure, for sure. I take pride in getting my teammates involved. It starts from the point guard position. If my guys is eating, then we all eating. Them before me.
I like the way you think. That is outstanding. I'm looking at goals, and I'm blessed to be able to. I'm get to head with you guys to the show next week, and looking forward to broadcasting all those. But I'm here for every home game this here at the Johnson, and I'm looking at this and asking you, what's your goals? What would you like to see happen with this team?
Honestly, this team is here to bring a championship to OCU, do something that we ain't did before, and we all can do it. We believe we can. Coach French believes in us, and we believe in him, so we're going to get it done.
Mr. Davis, I got a feeling I'm going to be talking to you a lot this year, and I do want to thank you for coming here and being a part of this, and you are an outstanding thing of why I like to do college sports after all these years. I'm looking forward. You're going to cause a lot of guys to eat well this year, I can tell you that. Thank you for a really enjoyable win tonight, and I think we're going to see a lot more.
For sure. Thank you guys so much for coming out supporting us. We're here to make a show.
All right. That is Dior Davis, and coming on left, I'm looking at a guy that had quiet excellence tonight, Chris Grubbs. I'm looking here. I got to look back because I'm getting senile in my old age, buddy. You ended up having 19. That's a quiet 19, but it was a steady 19. And let's tell everybody out there, since this is the first of many times you're going to be on our TV broadcast. You're from Indy?
Yes, sir. I am. I'm actually from Fishers, Indiana, so probably about like 20 minutes up north of Indianapolis. So I went to Hamilton Southeastern, where Gary Harris and Zach Irvin went to high school at.
So I've called a lot of ball games up there. My son lived up there for a fair percentage of the time. And I got to ask you, what made you decide to come down and be part of this Oakland City University squad?
Honestly, to kind of piggyback off of Dior, just the relationship with Coach French, he seemed like he really cared about me, and it's really hard in today's day and age with NIL and different transfer portals, finding a coach that really cares for you, and finding a culture that you can build off of, So that's really why I came here.
You did a little bit of everything tonight, and I talked to Dior about this, but it seems like you don't care what needs to be done. I saw you setting screens, you got rebounds, you facilitated, you got the ball to the right person, but when it's necessary, you can put the ball in the bucket on a regular basis.
Yes, sir, I can, but like you said, I'm just here to get it done, just trying to get the W. That's the first things first. Like you said, scoring is another, good talent that I have, but also me being versatile and playing, 2 through 5, that's probably one of my biggest features on this team. You can put me anywhere, and I'm just going to succeed and get it done.
Now, I'm not the sharpest stick in the pile, but I've listened to some pretty good coaches and pretty good players over the year. Defense wins championships.
Yes, sir.
we went on a 21-0 run in the second half, and I think, is it true to say that our defense makes our offense a lot of times?
Exactly. Yeah. If you kind of see on our offense, we really just push the pace. Defense really sets the tone for our offense. Just getting out there, we just want to run, race, and use our athleticism and our length to get up and down the floor.
You know, I played like 100,000 years ago, and I'm looking at the pace you guys played it, and I would have probably been throwing up after about a minute and a half out there.
Yeah.
What kind of conditioning does it take? And when you guys get going, you literally run the team and run the opposition into submission.
Well, like you said, conditioning is a big part of it. Just getting a good night's rest, making sure you eat right, hydrate. I mean, you saw D-Hood, Damari, he ended up cramping because, he was losing a lot of fluids. He's been battling with that for the last couple weeks. So really just like rest and what you eat and just staying in the gym, honestly, that's really what, got our conditioning up there.
How good can we be this year? I tell you what, this is as exciting as I've been on an opening game in a long, long time.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, we're going for a national championship. That's, it's the first thing that I talked to Coach French about. So I'm not setting my eyes on nothing else.
I'd like to go on the ride for that. That sounds like that. This old man would enjoy that
Yes, sir.
a great deal. Thank you for coming to Oakland City University. We love to have you here, and you put on one heck of a show tonight. And I know I'm going to have you on with me after a whole lot of ball games. And thank you again.
Thank you again. Thank you for having me on here, and have a good night. Thank you.
All right. What a ball game tonight! As we thank you very, very much. We're gonna bring Ken French, the head basketball coach of Oakland City University. This is my fourth year doing this with you, and I think of all the years, I have heard less from you before this ball game as I have from any other. That's not a bad thing, but I tell you what, you have done your due diligence. You crafted a winner out of this, and that's as excited as I have been in a season opener in a long, long time. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it. I told you, in the pregame, I've enjoyed coaching these guys when we were talking in the office. We just haven't put it together yet. We've had a lot of adversity going into games, whether it be injuries or just guys missing here and there and that kind of thing. And we're just figuring out who we are. We haven't formed our identity yet, and we're trying to get them to buy in that we hang our hat on the defensive end, which we saw tonight. And we're giving them a little bit more freedom on the offensive end, and we're going to be up tempo. But we're still a work in progress. We're not a finished product by no means. But like I told you when we were talking in the office pregame, I really enjoy coaching this group, and we're working on things. They're trying. I'm very demanding. You know that. You've been around me long enough to know, and we're buying in. We're just figuring out how to use the pieces we've got, and we haven't had all our pieces every game. So we've learned a lot. I told you, we learned a lot about ourselves in those 4 games. Great to be home. We had this is the best student turnout that we've had in a long time. And I appreciate them coming out, and we had a great crowd here in the Johnson Center, and we won't see them again until January. Wow, think about that statement. And hopefully it'll be the same second semester and the spring semester. We have that same support in here.
I've learned from a lot of great coaches. You're up at the top there, Ken, in that. But the one thing that I have learned is defense wins championships. You talked a little bit about that, but a 21-0 roll in the second half that took not a large lead, but took the lead we had and put this one out. And I think that may be some of the best defense I have seen in an Oakland City University team since I've been here.
I think it is. I really do. And we got to get better. We still did some things. We had some breakdowns that I didn't like. But we're working on it, and we're buying into it, and we're figuring out how to play. We're figuring out schemes and what we can do with these guys, and what some guys do well and some guys don't, and having so many guys out, it's hurt our versatility, we feel like. But we've had some guys step up off our bench. Garth Jepson, Bruno Asaki, Quade Morton, Fletcher, Cole. We got some guys tonight. We brought K. Scott off the bench, and those guys are starting to figure out who they are too, you know. And DJ got the start tonight because Claxton was out, and he gave us energy and good minutes. And you know, I just thought we had, like I said earlier, we had energy and effort from everyone, and that's all you can ask for from a coach, especially when you're trying to form an identity and you got so many new guys trying to figure it out.
I know it's early, and with all the new pieces we got, it looks like from what I've seen, this chemistry is outstandingly good. I mean, it's good already. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
I think our team gets along. Everybody talks about it's the best team chemistry-wise off the court that they've had, and they seem like they get along. We haven't seen that on the court until tonight, and we haven't had any issues. It's just like I think we need to be vulnerable in the sense that we need to be joyful when we play. And tonight we did that, and you saw how good we were when we were joyful and enthusiastic, and we were happy for our teammates. I think that says a lot about a team, especially in college basketball. The best teams are joyful, and we're getting there.
Now, I'm looking forward. I don't get to travel with you guys a whole lot, but I am looking forward to the trip to Kingsport, Tennessee. You're also the tournament director there. And the next time we play is going to be at Kingsport. What are we looking to accomplish in that tournament as we get to play a lot of basketball over several days?
You know, it's turned into the premier NAIA holiday event, and we play Columbia College out of South Carolina, and then we play Faulkner University, and it's going to be two very, very challenging games. We've got, you know, we finish up exams the rest of the week, so we gave the guys a couple of days off here so they can hit the books and finish up strong. And then we come back, we're going to have some very intense practices and get ready to go down there and focus on basketball the first part of the trip, and then enjoy Thanksgiving, have a Thanksgiving meal together as a team. And then after we play our two games, then we'll have a couple of days to do some team bonding stuff while we're down there. And you know, I look forward to that trip. It's a great trip. You guys have been there. You and Colin Dixon look forward to the breakfast buffet every morning. So we're looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that you'll see more of what you saw tonight down there in Kingsport.
Well, I will tell you this, for basketball junkies out there like myself, if you're looking to see a lot of great basketball over several days right after Thanksgiving, that's the place to go.
It's a great small college basketball event for sure. And like I said, it's a premier NAIA holiday event. 20 men's teams, you know, and we've got teams that are nationally ranked and in the top 5 in the country, and you know, we got teams that are very, very well coached, and they do things the right way. It's an unbelievable event. Visit Kingsport, in the city of Kingsport, and Meadowview, the resort. You couldn't ask for a better place to host an event.
Happy to be one of the voices of that. We'll see you down there. And Ken, it is great to see you again. And we get to see a whole lot of one another over the next several months, and I always look forward to it. I think you do a heck of a job, and I hope you have a little bit of time to enjoy a great victory tonight.
Yeah, we've got a few days, and whoever does our scheduling, Walt, we got to do a better job, get some more home games. I need to see you more in November.
I would like that, Coach. I would like that very much. Ken French, our guest on the post-game show tonight, as Oakland City University, a big-time winner in our contest tonight, as it's 93-64. Thank you very much to our producer-director, Colin Dixon, tonight. And thank you for spending part of your evening here with us. Oakland City University coming up with a big victory tonight. We'll see you in Kingsport the day after Thanksgiving. Games brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. So we see Garth Jensen come by, our buddy from New Zealand. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on thnccaa.org.